Thank you, everybody, for being present today and for sharing your stories and your walk. I really appreciate that. If we'd had more time, I was going to ask the Department of Human Services to come and share some information just from a cost perspective, impact on budget. So I'll be asking the department to get that information to me, so I have that, and appreciate that. Thank you.
Representative Turek.
Yeah, this is something that we've worked very, very hard on. Just to touch on some of the points, the current system that we have in place is the MEPD program. Restricts individuals to 250% of the poverty line, $12,000 asset, $13,000 if you are married. We're de-incentivizing marriage. This isn't an insignificant portion of the population either. We're talking about a bare minimum 15% of the overall population. And by the Harkins Institute's most recent numbers, we're looking at probably around 15% employment numbers, not unemployment, employment numbers of individuals with disabilities. We shouldn't be enforcing poverty for individuals to not be able to be married, to not be able to own a home, not be able to own a vehicle. We have many, many disabled individuals in the state with doctorate degrees, with master's degrees that are ready to work and can work. And for the first time ever, we have the ability to work remotely as well to remove the transportation barrier. The language that we built this off of in Colorado, they've been able to take their employment numbers of individuals with disabilities from very similar numbers to where we are, to all the way up to the mid-40s. So this is a great piece of legislation. I'm in strong support. Thank you all for coming.
Okay, just some comments. We've already had some initial conversations about some changes to the initial proposal. Certainly, it comes forward and looks at the work aspect, looks at housing, looks at transportation, some of those, aspects of resources and those limitations to currently what's the options are available. And certainly, as we look forward, cognizant of Representative Fry, or budget chair, looking over those costs and how that's going to impact, I think would also, depending on the information we get back from the department, lead us to maybe make some restructure to our current language. Having this as a starting point and a conversation point, very happy for. I am encouraged to move this forward into the committee process, but I do expect to have some more discussions around some adjustments and amendments to this language. So with that, and I think Representative Terry will move this forward with consideration of amendments to be determined, and we'll continue to gather some more information. Thank you all for your participation today and your information.